Hey guys! Today we are live from my food preservation pantry. This is day 3 of proving and debunking Homestead business trends. I am talking about preserved foods today. This is my pantry where I keep all the stuff, all of my preserved foods. I personally don't sell any of mine. I just preserve for my family. But just want to give you a little bit of a tour of this pantry and talk about how you can sell your preserved foods. So here I have a lot of my tools. Like here is where my my tortilla press. I have my juices, and then I have some canned elk here, more juice and jellies. I have all of my pickling stuff up here. And as you can see, all my meat processing stuff up here as well, plus my bulk spices. We're kind of towards the end of the year right now, so there's not a lot left in here. I will be adding more soon because our gardens are going to start getting ready and we'll start butchering and those types of things. So, my baby came in. He says hi. That's all he says, but do you want to?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. So, socks, yes. The joys of going live when you have a family, right? So anyways, today I want to talk to you about jams, jellies, and any preserved foods. These are usually known as cottage foods. So, like here, this is a grape jelly. It's considered a cottage food, and that's because it is not time or temperature dependent. And that means that it is theoretically shelf stable and that it doesn't have to be a certain temperature to maintain its safety. Also, there's another piece to this. It has to have a pH of under 4.6 and a water activity level of under 0.85, at least for the state of Idaho. Now, with cottage foods, there are certain ones that are automatically just okay to sell, but you can only sell them direct to consumer. You can't sell them across state lines. So that's a big one right there. You can't sell them to stores and you can't sell them across state lines. That's one where also, if you aren't sure if your product meets that pH of 4.6 or water activity level of 0.85, you can actually go to your county health department and they will test it for you. There is a fee with that, but at least you know you're safe at that point. Now, there's some products that don't fall under that category. And for our example of that would be like our canned elk. Elk is not a USDA approved meat. It is not, or at least it wasn't butchered in a USDA plant. This was butchered on here, hunted on private property, and the pH and the water activity level would definitely not fall into a cottage food level. There's other things that fall into cottage foods. Even homemade baked breads are considered cottage foods. They aren't shelf stable necessarily. I mean, at least for how long you would expect bread to be stable, but they do have those lower water levels and pH levels, so you're good to go. Now, the problem with things like canned jams and jellies is they have the lowest margin level, or profit margins. Now, a profit margin is how much you charge for your product versus how much it costs you to make your product, and that is one of the highest ones. So if this is something that you really love, or you have a unique product that you know that you can sell, this is a great one. But if this is going to be your only product and you don't necessarily have a following and stuff already, I would consider having this only be one of your products because of those low profit margins and how much it costs to get started with them. Now, if you have other foods that you're wanting to sell, you can get a food handler's or a distributor's license. It just takes a lot of extra steps, and that's a much bigger process, maybe something to strive for further down the road, unless you're ready to invest in like a restaurant or a small food manufacturing facility. Now, if there is something that you want to expand on and you're ready to roll with it and you already have customers who love your product, I can help you find a co-packer where they produce your product, make it legal to ship across state lines, and all you have to do is market it and do some quality control, which is really awesome. If you have want more information about this, I have a new Homestead business membership. It is at courses.thehomesteadeducation.com. And anybody who signs up during the month of April gets their price locked in for a whole year, even though the prices will be going up in 6 months. So come check us out and let me know if there is a Homestead business trend that you would like me to prove or debunk for you. Bye.